So today we are going to start the introduction to trigonometry. This chapter is really important for your examination. There are a lot of questions asked in the examinations from this chapter only. So the name of the chapter is Introduction to Trigonometry. The word trigonometry is derived from the word tri. Tri means three, and gon means side, and metron means measure. And trigonometry is a Greek word. And here we study the height and distance and how we can find the distances and height by using the trigonometry ratios. So if we talk about the definition of trigonometry is a study of relationship between the sides and angles of a triangle. Let's talk about trigonometry ratio. So what is a trigonometry ratio? Trigonometry ratio is nothing but a trigonometry ratio of the angle is right angle of ABC will be. If we talk about this triangle, this is hypotenuse, this is height, and this will be base. So if we talk about the trigonometry ratio of sine A, it will be sine opposite to angle A upon hypotenuse. And we will read this as a sine of angle A is equal to side opposite to angle A upon hypotenuse. So side opposite to angle A will be BC and hypotenuse will be AC. So BC upon AC. Let's talk about cosine of A, which we also say cos of A, which will be equal to side opposite to angle A upon hypotenuse. Side opposite to angle side adjacent to angle A upon hypotenuse. Side adjacent to angle A will be base and hypotenuse. So base will be AB and hypotenuse will be AC. So AB upon AC. If we talk about tangent of A, which we also say tan of A, which will be equal to sine opposite to angle A. Sine opposite to angle A will be BC and sine adjacent to angle A will be AB, which is equal to BC upon AB. If we talk about cosecant of A, which is just opposite of sine A, then we can also write hypotenuse upon perpendicular or height, AC upon BC. If we talk about secant of A, secant of will be 1 upon cosine of A, which will be equal to AC upon AB, which will be equal to AC upon AB, because we know that cosine is AB upon AC. So secant of A will be AC upon AB. Let's talk about cotangent of A, which will be a reciprocal of tangent, which is equal to 1 upon tangent of A. Tangent we can also tan A is equal to AB upon BC. Also we can observe that tan A will be equal to BC upon AB. So let's divide BC by AC and AB by AC, which will be equal to sin A upon cos A. So we can say tan A is equal to sin A upon cos A and cot A is equal to cos A upon sin A. This two important formula which will be again comes in the next chapter. So try to remember this. Let's talk about trigonometry table. Then what is a trigonometry table? Trigonometry table is nothing but a relationship between angles and sides. Here angle angle A will be 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90. If we talk about sine A, which will be sine 0 degree will be 0, sine 30 degree will be 1 by 2, sine 45 degree will be 1 by root 2, and sine 60 degree will be root 3 by 2, and sine 90 will be 1 by 1 only. So if we talk about cos A, cos 0 will be cos 1, cos 30 degree will be root 3 by 2, cos 45 will be 1 by root 2, cos 60 will be 1 by 2, and cos 90 will be 0 degree. So if you want to learn this trigonometric table, you just have to learn first line 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, 1. And if you want to learn cos A, what is the trigonometric ratio of trigonometric table and trigonometry angles for the cos A, it will be just reverse it 1 root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, and 0. Let's talk about tan A. As we know, tan A is equal to sin A upon cos A. So 0 upon 1, which will be equal to 0, and 1 by 2 upon root 3 by 2 will equal to 1 by root 3. We can solve for 45, 60, and 90 degree. It will be 1 root 3 and not defined. So if we talk about tan 60 will be root 3, tan 90 will be not defined. If we talk about cosec A, which will be equal, cosec A will be 1 upon sin A, which is not defined, because any number upon 0 will be not defined. Cosec 30 will be 2, cosec 45 will be root 2, cosec 60 will be 2 by root 3. You can see this. These are all opposite of sine. Cos 90 1. If we talk about sec A, it will be reciprocal of cos A. Sec 0 degree will be 1, sec 30 will be root 2 by root 3, sec 45 will be root 2, sec 60 will be 2, and sec 90 will be not defined. If we talk about cot A, it will again opposite of tan A or reciprocal of tan A, which is not defined. Cot 30 will be root 3, cot 45 will be 1, cot 60 will be 1 by root 3, and cot 90 will be 0. Let's talk about trigonometry ratio of complementary angles. Then what is complementary angle? First you have to understand the complementary angles. Complementary angles are the angles which their sum is equal to 90 degree. Let's talk about this triangle. Here angle A plus angle C will be equal to 90 degree. And if we talk about angle C will be 90 minus angle A. So if we take sine of angle 90 minus A, which will be equal to AB by AC. If we take cos 90 minus A, which will be equal to BC by AC. If we take tan 90 minus A, which will be equal to AB by AC. You can see the triangle. We are using just this triangle to operate our numbers. Sec 90 minus A is equal to AC upon BC. Cot 90 minus A is equal to BC upon AB. But we know that cos A which is equal to AB upon AC. So we can relate these six ratios and these six ratios, which will be equal to sin 90 minus A upon cos A, and cos 90 minus A is equal to sin A. This formula will be hold for any value between 0 to 90 degree. You can prove that tan 90 minus A is equal to cot A, cot 90 minus A is equal to tan A, sec 90 minus A is equal to cosec A, and cosec 90 minus A is equal to sec A. We can check for all values of A lying between 0 and 90 degree. This will hold true. For example, if we take sin 90 minus 60, which will be equal to sin 30. Sin 30 is equal to cos 60. We can say 1 by 2 is equal to cos 60, which is also equal to 1 by 2. For example, we can take an example tan 65 upon cot 25. Tan 65, as we know that we can change cot 25 is equal to tan 90 minus a. As we know that cot a is equal to tan 90 minus a. So we can change cot 25 is equal to tan 90 minus 25 is equal to tan 65. So we can replace the cot 25 to tan 65, which we can cut this and the answer will be 1. So let's talk about trigonometry identities. What are trigonometry identities? First, you have to understand this. An equation involving trigonometry ratio of an angle is called a trigonometric identity if it is true for all values of angle involved. We can prove that these identities by, if we take in triangle ABC, right angle at B, we can say from the Pythagoras theorem AC square is equal to BC square plus AB square. Now we are going to divide this first equation from AC square. AB upon AB square upon AC square, BC square upon AC square, and is equal to AC square upon AC square, which can cut is equal to 1. We can say AB upon AC will be AB upon AC will be sin A, and BC upon AC will be cos A. So we can say these are cos A and this will be sin A. And if we take square of this, it will become cos A square plus sin A square